Greetings, petrolheads. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Look at the top right corner, account balance. Where did all our money go? Well, it went into these two things. Yes, these two cars cost me almost $140,000. Along with the body parts for this one right here, which is a Caster Earthquake Correct. That's also what we're gonna be restoring today. That cost me $58,800, and this one over here, the Dare Imperator, cost me $63,300. So yeah, these two cars together do make up a lot of money, but restoring them will reward us with even more money. So let's do this, and that. I'm kind of liking these 5-spoke rims, especially in black. Maybe this car, like the truck, isn't necessarily the one that fits them best, or the one that you know, they fit best, if you will. Like, I don't think they're particularly good looking on this truck, but like on this one. On a Dare Imperator, I think they look pretty good. I'll replace that, okay. And right, I will be replacing the rims now, and then we're gonna be looking at the underside of this car. Draining oil, everything. We do have leaf springs on this one. You can see that already. That's cool. On the front we have double wishbones. Okay, so I can sell everything in here now and lift you up. Actually, it would be kind of funny if you didn't need to lift the trucks up in order to work underneath them, because you know they have a really high ground clearance as it is. So normally you could argue that, you know, you don't need to lift it up. You could just slide underneath and do everything from there. But that's not how it works. Front drive axle A is what this thing has. Okay. We need to buy parts now, I guess. We have a V8 under the bonnet. The rear has ventilated, no normal discs. It should have discs, doesn't it? It does, yeah. Here we are. Then 2 camshafts. 1, 2, 3. One of these. No coil springs. No, 2 of these. Did I buy 1 or 2 now? 2, okay. Crank, 3 of these, 1 of these. Then these. Block heads. And then the black covers. Because for whatever reason these need different engineette covers than the regular modern V8s, even though they're exactly the same when it comes to their components. So we have these ones, then we have front drive axle D, we have that as well. Then we have front drive shaft B. There's this one. Cross member B. Sway bar should also be. Yep, it is the alternative one. Tank. Excuse me? What is this one for then? We got a V8 4x4 gearbox, and this is a 4x4 car with a V8 engine. Why doesn't it use that gearbox? It doesn't make any sense. Because if you look at this closely compared to that, this one, like on the other side where my mouse pointer is right now, has kind of the, like, that's where the front drive axle would go through, or the front drive shaft. This doesn't have that because we have a transfer case here, which I'm assuming you wouldn't need with the V8 4x4 gearbox if the front drive shaft would just run straight through. I don't know. I've also never seen this being used. I don't know where this goes and why it even exists in the shop, the Lambda probe. Middle mufflers, yes. One of these, one of those, two of these. Rear axle knock closing should be B, but I'm not sure. Could also be C. Let's just get that out of here. It is C. Yeah, okay. It does make sense now that you consider we don't have round drum brakes, but instead we have these calipers that need to fit. A rear drive axle we need as well, and we need rear muffler. Which ones? Okay, rear mufflers, shock absorber B, we need a rear wheel hub. Because we don't have the solid drive axle that basically takes care of that need. But yeah, we do. Do we? Solid rear drive axle, yeah, we do. We do have that. Yeah, again, because it's a leaf spring, of course. This one. Should almost certainly be sway bar front end link B. And indeed it is. We need that, we need that. We need these. One of those. And two of these. I think that should be it then. Now we can continue here. That just came off like that. Okay. Now we're gonna remove the drive shaft, which weirdly enough is the same as on a regular rear-wheel drive car. Also the same length. Please. Okay. Let's just do this right away, because why not? We're already here. And oh yeah, the release bearing comes out first, and then we do that. Okay, now I'm also gonna take this out. Again, this thing cost me 58,800 from the auction center. Then another like 30,000 or so in parts. So I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be at over $100,000 once we sell it, because it was so expensive to buy anyway. And obviously this being pretty much the most complex archetype of car, because it is all-wheel drive and it has some components like the transfer case and stuff like that, which not every vehicle has. That should mean that, you know, extra work that you have with it should also be rewarded on the restoration bonus. I don't know if that is indeed how that works, but it could be. Oh, I forgot one bushing over there. Good. This was also in 3 or even 4-star condition when I bought it, and then the Del Rey Imperator was in 3-star condition. What I'm getting at is these parts, like the old parts, are going to be selling for a decent amount of money. Okay. Let's put the exhausts back in, because why not? And then work our way back to the back of the car. I'm gonna be replacing the fuel tank and pump right away. The leaf springs are going to be very simple to rebuild here. Usain Bolt making another appearance, of course, as he always does on leaf springs and coil springs. 4 times each. So you know, in times where you're restoring a lot of muscle cars, he's gonna be a pretty common guest. Unlike me at my parental home, I haven't been there for a while, even though it's just, you know, half an hour of driving to get there. But man, recently I've just not had much time at all for really anything in my quote-unquote free time, which didn't really exist. But that situation is gonna be I'm not gonna say it's gonna be over soon, but it's gonna be a little bit less less present, or a little bit less what's the word? Less pressing, maybe, in the future, hopefully. What I'm saying is that it won't be this way forever. And when I have more time, I'm also going to be visiting my parents again. We're getting somewhere on this engine. Once you're really done with all the parts here on the front of the V8 engine, with all those rollers and whatnot, once you're getting past that, it's really pretty quick. Oh yeah, of course we need to. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this, then this. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. That was actually still in really good condition, 86%. Gonna be worth a good amount of money relative to, you know, the new price. The alternator also seems pretty good still. 89% even. Okay, now we're gonna have to lift it up again in order to remove the crank. Oh, first we can take out the pistons, then the crank, and then the block. Ken, we're gonna be getting to you really soon, Ken block. I don't feel the need like I should. I don't feel the need of needing to explain who Ken block is. Like if you're watching car videos, you should know who Ken block is. For car guys, he really is pretty much as popular as Usain Bolt is for normal people. As well known, I should say. Okay, obviously we still need to repair the body frame of this thing afterwards, but you know, as long as I don't forget about it, it'll be fine. Right, this is where we need to be. Good, then put the starter back in. Transfer case. This. And then the drive shaft. That should be it. As far as gearbox related stuff goes. We're gonna go here and put these back in. And then this as well, just for good measure. We didn't need to do these last things now, we could have also done them later, but you know, if we're already there, why not? Have I only bought 2 camshafts? I may have only bought 2 camshafts. Yep, indeed. There we go. Right. So now we're gonna handle all these things, all that stuff. That is kind of the annoying part of the V8. of a modern V8. The annoying part of a pushrod V8 is the pushrods and the rocker arms. That doesn't look like new. Looks a little bit worn already, but you know. It says 100% condition, so I trust the game on that. Put that back in. And we're almost done with this engine, which means we're also almost done with this car. I feel like I forgot something. That isn't the oil pan, of course. Let's see. No, I haven't missed anything, and it is worth over 100 grand. 101,000 to be precise. So let's fill it up with oil. Then I'm gonna repaint it. Probably just gonna make it darker. So, paint shop. Oh yeah, we need to repair the body frame as well. So, like this. Yeah, I like that. Now we're gonna repair the body frame, and then it's gonna be worth even more. And by even more, that means 127,286, and we haven't sold the parts yet. So before I bought both of these cars, I was at 206,000. Now that I've restored only one of them, I am back at 183,000. So yeah, needless to say, we're gonna be making some good cash out of this. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Leave a like or a comment if you did. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.